Hey guys, welcome to this video where Paul is going to demo shoulder protractions to you.
Okay, so like the push-up positions, we have three different variations. We have the box variation where your hands and your knees are closer together.
Which is easier.
Which is the easier variation. You can then bring your knees further away from your hands, or you can do it in the full push-up position. If you notice here now, I've got my shoulders completely over my hands, and this is really important that your hands are shoulder width apart. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, if you watch, my chest drops forward, my arm stays straight, and now I'm going to push through my hands, so I'm driving all my pressure through my hands, and I'm raising my back. So my arms will stay straight. You see now there's a curve in my back, all the way up, and I'm going to hold that position and I'm going to release. But you see when I've released, I've dropped down, my arms have stayed straight the whole way through.
So Paul, this is not like a cat-cow position. In a cat-cow you would, so it's not that, sure it's not?
No, we're trying to keep, remember always about this pelvic tilt.
So I'm going to pull your t-shirt up so they can see you. So you've got your
button
core
close.
turned on the entire time, your belly button to your spine. Yeah. All that is moving is your upper body. You're not trying to cat-cow, so you're not actually dipping all the way down through the spine. It's not a spinal stretch, it's a protraction in the shoulder blades.
Yeah. Doing this exercise is going to help build up the strength and the stability when we're going to then do headstands, shoulder stands, handstands, and there's a really, really important movement to do any other calisthenics advanced
yeah, because I noticed that whenever I started practicing handstands, what I needed most, or what I really needed to learn to turn on, was this. I see in handstands a lot of people don't start from this very stable position. They start in a kind of a floppy armed dipped position. Yeah. So this is really going to teach them how to turn that on for their inversions. Yeah. And your hands are just they're actually a little closer than press up position.
Than the press up position, so they really are shoulder width apart.
Okay, so show us again.
Okay, so shoulder width apart. Remember, you can turn your biceps. This is going to help also keep your arms straight. You're going to turn your biceps forward. Okay, that's locking in the arms, locking in the shoulders. I'm going to relax my body a little bit. Okay, so my chest come forward.
The chest is coming forward.
And now I'm going to press all the pressure all the way through my hands, creating this big nice arch, a big nice curve in my upper back. But you see here, my core is still on, my bum cheeks are squeezed, and I've kept the position the whole way through.
So, yeah, the only thing that moves is your lower ribs actually. So it's really only from your lower ribs. This whole core is staying on the entire time, but the lower ribs are dropping as he's dropping down through the shoulders, pushing the chest forward in between the thumbs, and then pulling everything back up.
Yeah. Nice and controlled all the way through. At the top, feel free to squeeze. It's going to get more tension and also give you more gains.
Excellent. Okay, so they can do that in the different positions in the easier one, or they can do it in the harder one, but then obviously the full position is the press up, and that is like super hard. Would you recommend that people, when they're practicing this, start in the easier position just to get the movement, the feel of the movement?
Yeah, they're surprisingly difficult. It's such a small movement because you're under tension, the arms are straight. It's actually very tiring in the muscles. So start the easy one. See if you can do the 10 reps. If you can, then try the harder variation.
Yeah, and what I would say for this exercise as well is that it's not really, yes, you are going to build strength and you are going to build, you are going to build your muscles in this exercise, but what we're really trying to teach you to do is how to get those tiny little body awareness, or that small amount of body awareness, or that real muscle awareness, so that whenever you are going into the more advanced exercises, you do know how to turn on these muscles. So when Paul says, or when I say in the exercises, how to push through the hands and plug the arm bones in and really turn on your upper body, you know how to do this because you've practiced it in this position. So yes, it is important that you try and advance through the exercise and make it harder and harder, but we really want you to get the precise movement of the exercise first. That is what is the most important thing. So don't go into the full plank position and try this thinking, oh yeah, this is easy, and then you're ending up, doing like this, okay? Because that's not what we're aiming for here, right? So you want to make sure that you're getting the movement first in the easier version of the exercise before progressing through, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Didn't mean to take over the conversation there, but just thought that sometimes it's good to have a little bit of extra definition.
Work well together.
Fabulous. Okay, so go ahead, try it. Let us know how you get on, and we will see you in the next video.